Hey Cancers, and welcome back to Deku Tarot. If you're a subscriber, thank you guys so much for all of your support. And if you're not, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Check out your general September readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Those are all up. And on my Instagram, guys, I've been doing dailies. I might bring them over here, though. I did start this channel doing dailies, and I've been missing them. So let me know if you'd be down for bringing them back to the YouTube channel. All right, anyways, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're using the Hobbit deck here. We're going to go over love for September 2019 for couples and then for singles. Okay. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If it doesn't resonate with you guys, don't take it. The messages aren't for you. Okay, there's no need to get upset about that. Some people get really upset, and if it's not resonating with you, don't take it. No need to get offended. It's just what came through, and if it's not for you, it's not for you, and there's no need to get mad about it. Okay. Also, if you want to book a private reading, guys, I do have all that information in the description box below. I am doing a special until the end of Virgo season. You can get quite a bit off of readings that are booked, so definitely check that out in the description box. Anyways, let's get right into this. Cancer couples for love and romance, September 2019. Cancer, love and romance for Cancer couples. Okay, what's coming out here? We're going to take them. 4 of Coins and 7 of Swords. Reverse both came out here. This is kind of your energy at this point. Moving forward, 7 of Swords reverse. 7 of Swords and 7 of Swords reverse have been coming up a lot. And if you've been seeing the other readings, you've probably noticed that too. There's a lot of potential to be revealed in Virgo season in a lot of areas. And I want to see what this leads to for you. 7 of Swords. We'll talk about it and we'll get clarifiers, don't worry. So let's see, Cancer. Get 4 of Cups. Ooh, the Fool reversed. Cancer couples. On this Pisces full moon on the 14th. Fellow water sign. Let's see what's going on around then for you. Oh, okay. I like this though. It's 2 of Cups. Nice. Okay, so I like this. Things like I predicted, like I've been feeling, they're going to be a little bit weird in the feels until we hit that Pisces full moon. And then as we go into Libra season, and that's on the 14th of September. Oh, I like this. This card actually came out when I was shuffling before I even started. Before I even turned on the camera, just getting into your energy. And I saw this, and that's how I knew. I was like, this is the right deck for them for sure. I just know it. So yeah, there's a reconnection with love this month, even if we don't feel it at the beginning of the month here. There's a lot of abilities to get back connected into our relationship. Bring back those really romantic feelings, maybe even from when we first got together. There's a lot of potential here for getting, yeah, again, the World comes out, and I'm actually going to put this right over here instead of anywhere else, because I feel like that's when things kind of switch over there, and that's where this belongs. Even if we don't feel it yet, things are going to change in a very positive way. So let's look at where we're at right now here. 4 of Coins, 7 of Swords reversed. This is more towards the beginning of the month, especially if you're watching it around then. 4 of Coins, 7 of Swords reversed. What's happening there for Cancer's couples? 4 of Coins is a very stable card. They've got their money. They're going to hold on to it. And they're going to, bring it home, maybe see how it grows. They're not planning on, spending it, doing anything like that there. Yeah, the Star. Interesting that this comes up. I want to say my first feeling here, Aquarius full moon, I think it was a full moon last month. Yeah, it was the full moon around the 15th of August. We had a full moon in Aquarius. I feel things changed around then. Not in a bad way, but in a way where feel like we felt a lot more connected to our feelings again. We felt rejuvenated in love, healing in our relationships, connecting in our relationships. Sorry, I'm going to try to talk up louder because with my iPad, I feel like it doesn't pick up on the sound quite as well. So I'm going to have to get a microphone. So for those of you who can't hear that well, just try to turn it up as much as you can. I will be trying to get a microphone as soon as possible. Seven of Swords reverse, Four of Cups. Two of Pentacles. This card actually also came out when I just started the video and I was shuffling, and that came out, but I didn't want to take it yet because I was like, I feel like it actually came out of this deck, but I was like, I feel like he's going to come back and it'll make sense then. And there it is. Two of Pentacles. There's a lot of juggling. There's a lot of trying to figure out, I think, where your feelings lie right now. Four of Cups, Two of Pentacles. I don't know. I kind of feel like you guys are feeling tired emotionally. Four of Cups, Two of Pentacles. It's almost like we were a little bit emotional around them, but then, I don't know, it just feels like you really evened out, or you just aren't feeling super romantic, emotional lately. I feel like we're juggling it with work and other things that are going on, and that's what our main focus is, you know, building ourselves up, building up our business, working on stuff. Four of Cups, the Fool. And that's not abnormal in Virgo season. Four of Cups, the Fool reversed. The Devil. Now let's talk about what changes right here. Because, yeah, what's going on? Four reverse, Two of Cups. What's this switch in energy here? Showing what's happening. It's kind of shifting energy. This is popping right out. Queen of Rods reversed. Interesting that she comes out. That's interesting. So let's talk about this. And I'll pull another clarifier out over here if I want to, but I don't even feel like I need one over there. And also, this is the Morgan Greer, the Hobbit Tarot, in case you were wondering. I think I mentioned this one in the beginning, but I didn't mention these guys. So the Star, Four of Coins, Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Over here, yeah, it just feels, we're trying, I don't know, it feels like you guys want to be more emotionally connected. You kind of, I mean, it's not like you like are dying to, but you're like, okay, I sense that my partner here is probably wanting some more emotional connection. The connection isn't as emotionally vibrant as I would like it to be. Things aren't feeling very exciting, I guess, in terms of romance. And I feel like in the first half of this month here, until we hit around that Pisces full moon, and we get the Fool reversed right before that with the Devil and the Queen of Rods reversed. And when I see that right before we hit the Two of Cups, I feel the sense of miscommunication. I feel that there is some lack of preparation before we go in and say something. I think that if we have been overworked and we have been kind of addicted and almost like in a relationship with work instead of our significant other here, and we've been really, you know, consumed by that, it's become a kind of almost like an exhausting detriment in our relationship here. Maybe somebody's bringing it up and saying, you know, you're not really feeling very connected lately. You know, it feels like you're more into work than me, and like, you know, when are we going to get some time together? Full reverse says, you know, you might be feeling kind of like either I feel like you're like, okay, well, now you're just being foolish because I'm trying to do this and you know this and all this stuff. But at the same time, it's also saying to me that you're probably leaping before you look, saying something without even really thinking about it, especially with the Queen of Rods reversed there. I just feel, well, I get the message here that there's a lot of this toxic stuff that's been held back is going to come probably forth. It will be for the best. It will be for the best. We probably aren't going to feel 100% great about ourselves when, you know, when this gets brought up, and we're not going to probably feel, it doesn't feel that great. We're going to feel like a fool because of, you know, how we opened our mouth and what we said here. But don't be deceitful in the way you're coming across. Don't don't try to mask how you're feeling with other things, or, you know, come at somebody really aggressively. Say, you know, just think before you open your mouth is really like what I just need to say here, because I just feel like whatever you're saying, not coming across well, coming across really just not good, not good. So just try to, I would say, get control of this devil situation. I'm actually going to pull a clarifier here for advice with this. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Before you open your mouth, think about it. Whenever I see Nine of Wands, I think that we're kind of on the defense of being a little bit overprotective. We also need to defend our position, but we need to not release too much, because the Nine of Wands to me is kind of an opposite energy there with the Queen of Rods, where she's just, you know, saying what she says and she's not thinking about it, and she's letting her anger and her feelings get in the way here. And the miscommunication is all over the place. But if we apply this Nine of Wands here, we're kind of holding out, it feels to me. You know, we're ready to meet the opposition, but we are also going to be prepared about it. So maybe hold back on what you have to say until we get here. I think that holding back will bring a really nice reconnection and opening of a relationship. But you mean defend your position and how you're feeling. Don't let somebody attack you and say, oh, you don't love me, you're not giving me enough attention. If you've been busy with work and that's really what you've been, like, you know, had your mind on, and you really haven't been feeling that romantic and it has nothing to do with them, just tell them. But you need to be honest about it instead of feeling attacked and flipping out. You know, maybe your partner here is the one that's flipping out and feeling quite attacked, but you don't need to mirror that, you know, that energy here. You know, stand up for yourself, but be smart about it. And there is reconciliation, a reconnection, and love here, as that beautiful Pisces energy comes in and allows us to get into a more dreamy, imaginative, beautifully creative place in terms of how, you know, we're connecting. We're finding different ways to talk. We're finding better ways to go about things, better ways to build. Three of Coins up right there. I was going to pull another card, but I actually don't want to. I really like it. The World for me is a really great sense of completion, prosperity coming in. A new chapter for us, a stronger chapter. It feels like kind of we've raised the bar in our relationship here. I really like this, actually. So just try not to let the feels get the best of you, because you guys already aren't dealing with the feels very much right now, and that's fine, totally fine. But we need to, sorry, I had to go grab the oracle there, but we need to be careful what we say and how we're approaching a situation, because it might not always be, you know, just think twice before we get defensive. Defend the right areas. Don't start getting, you know, defending yourself to the point of attacking the other person, attacking your partner. So let's see. All right, unrecruited love. Ooh, okay. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I am surprised that that one came out for you guys, Cancer couples. An attraction. You attract this romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay. So I see unrecruited love. Yeah, we're not having, maybe again, there's just not a lot of chemistry right now. Maybe the partner, I feel like this is more, you know, how they're feeling. Because I feel like you guys are kind of the ones that are a little bit turned off emotionally right now. A lot of people in Virgo season I've been picking up are, you know, just not really in their emotions, other than really Virgos, and a few other signs. But there's a lot of focus on money and work and stability and growth. And if we're putting all of our energy and all of our love into that and less into our relationship here, or less into our partnership, you know, we're not being present. We're not giving them the love that they want. They're going to feel like it's unrecruited, like there's no chemistry here, there's no love. And even if you're not 100% feeling the chemistry, feeling all that romantic vibes this season, still make sure to, you know, talk about it, make time with them, because they could be feeling very opposite and it could be very confusing for them, okay? Get out of your shell a little bit here. And again, remember to enjoy this moment, you know, be present in the moment with your partner. When you're spending time with them, when you do have time to spend with them, make sure you're present. All right, so let's see. Let's move on to Cancer singles, and we're actually going to use the Morgan Greer as the main part for this deck. So let me just shuffle these guys up because I didn't get a chance to yet. Okay. Love and romance for Cancer singles, September 2019, Cancer singles. First get Page of Wands, like it, okay. new interest, possibly new love interests that are maybe fire signs. Some people that we're talking to. Exploratory energy. We want to meet new people. We want to get to know new people. But you also, again, I feel like, yeah, Five of Wands. There's a lot of, warring energy, internal warring, also fighting with others. A lot of people coming in. We'll see how this plays out here. Here we have love and romance for Cancer singles. Pops out here. Page of Swords reversed. The card of spying. Queen of Wands. There she is again. She was just in the Cancer couple spread. Reversed. And the Pisces full moon. Where are we going with love? What's happening with love and romance for Cancer singles? And the Pisces full moon. We get Three of Cups reversed and the Death card. Interesting. Okay. By Libra season, by the end of the month here. Libra new moon. Where are we at with love? Cancer singles. Seven of Wands. Okay, we're gonna get some clarifiers. Interesting, right? So let's clarify with the Hobbit deck. Let's switch it up. Sorry, I gotta mix them up here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're not gonna take those. If they come out again, we'll take them. But not that dramatic, guys. All right, Page of Rods, Five of Rods. Again, I feel, because we're kind of emotionally, I don't know, it feels like you guys even know that you're emotionally off right now. And there's an immaturity to this energy here. And I don't know if it's fully you. And I don't think it's your fault. I just think, like, I don't know. Page of Rods, Five of Wands. It feels, what's going on here? Page of Rods, Five of Wands, Cancer singles. Okay, what is popping out? All right, Four of Cups. Yeah, again, there's dissatisfaction with our emotions, dissatisfaction with our love life. And how does it turn into the Five of Wands, Page of Swords there from the Four of Cups? I feel like we're dealing with a fire sign, possibly a Leo for some of you. And I think that for some of you, it might be that you're trying to find a way to move past this person. Page of Swords, reverse, Queen of Rods. Cancer singles, what's happening here? This person causes a lot of chaos. I think, let's see what comes up here. Get one card, please. Queen of Wands, Three of Cups reversed. It's like half the deck wants to come out right. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. The Star, I feel, and I'm just going to say this because I don't know if it's for all of you. I feel like some of you guys have a kind of destructive ex coming back in. Or a destructive situation, a destructive relationship with a fire sign. I think they're probably a Leo for whoever this was, because the Strength card was that card that flipped itself out onto the ground before I was even like shuffling for you. And then Queen of Rods is there, and I just get a feeling. I don't know. So let's see. Queen of Rods, Three of Cups reversed. Cancer singles. Yeah. Judgment reversed. Okay. Three of Cups reversed, Death. I think you guys need to stand up for yourself with this person and also try to, I mean, we're going to get a card of advice, but this is interesting. There just seemed to be a situation that is coming, that we probably didn't want to come to a head, but here it is. With the Death card. And the Three of Cups reversed, Queen of Rods. It just feels like there's this person and there's all this shady energy around them. You see things that are kind of off. You might feel like they're kind of off. You know, I think that a lot of people have differing opinions on this person, and you're kind of excited to get back into this, but other people around you, I think, are like, don't do that. And you're like, no, I'm just going to listen to like what I want to do here. And this is like what I've been waiting for, and I wanted this. But Judgment reversed, Three of Cups reversed. You guys see this person one way. The rest of the world seems to see them a different way. Or, you know, reality sees this situation a bit differently. Yeah, the Empress reverse comes up. Oh, we really want the situation to work out, don't we? The Death card, Seven of Wands. Don't indulge yourself in unhealthy relationships and wanting to bring them back when you know, I think, that they're not good for you. Because we're bored with where life is right now. Don't try to bring exes back in. Death card, Seven of Wands. Things will get better in the future. Clarify Death, Seven of Wands here for Cancer singles. Waiting for one to pop out. Yeah, there just seemed to be this hesitation or an inability to change, to shift here. And that's really, you know, you're trying to manifest the wrong energy. When I get the Empress reverse, it just feels very... It's demanding a lot. It's demanding a lot of stuff that probably isn't very good for us. That's indulgent or obsessive in getting. Okay, what's going on here? Five of Wands reverse. Let me get a card of advice for you guys. This whole situation, I feel like that will wrap this up. Because Five of Wands reversed, I feel like we're losing this fight here. We want to fight. We want to fight for it, but I would say fight against it. Five of Wands reversed. This battle isn't worth having. Other people, we're going to feel like a fool by the end of all this. Four reversed was actually under one of these cards, but I was like too many cards out. I think it was actually Judgment reversed. Let's see what comes out here for advice. Advice with this situation for love for Cancer singles this month. You might think everybody else is crazy, but I think that this person's got your head. He's got you all turned around. Three of Wands. Go for a different direction. As I see the Three of Wands, we've gone that way, we've gone the other way. It's time to go a different way. It's time to listen to the third option. Advice. Ace of Cups and Lovers reverse. When I get that kind of combination, I always feel that there's a choice in love, but it's best to choose yourself. It's best to choose what is actually fulfilling for love for you. This person doesn't bring in fulfillment. This person seems to bring in a lot of chaos, third-party situations, mistrust. I don't feel like your friends like them. Or the people that are around you don't seem to like them. I really don't think so. I get that kind of message. But yeah, this person is chaos. The Chariot reverse, Hierophant. Listen to your higher self about this. Listen, especially if you have a very grounded friend, especially if you have a Taurus friend, listen to them about it. They're going to know what the best decision here is. They're going to be like, no, listen, Cancer, like this person isn't good for you. From an outside perspective, it's just not right. And I think that you can get the best advice sometimes from earth signs because they're very grounded in their approach, and they're going to see things in the most practical and, just the most grounded way. So it maybe ask that person that's grounded. It doesn't have to be an earth sign, doesn't have to be a Taurus, but somebody that can just be like, listen, you guys are not on the same page here. Don't go forward with this. When I get the Chariot reverse, we're trying to bring two things together here that are just totally imbalanced, that are not on the same page, that are not aligned. There's a misalignment here. There's imbalance, there's controversy, there's eventually a lot of defeat here for you with this person and this situation. It's going to end, and you're gonna want to fight for it. You're gonna want to fight, stand up for yourself and say all this, but it's best to walk away from the whole thing and to listen, because Judgment, I feel like underneath it all, this is wrong. You have some gut feeling about it, and yet you really want to believe that it's not. This person really isn't like that, but they are. And I'm sorry. So stand up for yourself. Focus. I feel like there's a lot of self-focus on love this month, and I really like that. It's, don't accept things that really aren't 100% for you. Don't accept anything less than the best for yourself. Don't hold out for people that aren't willing to, put you first, to really be honest, open, and in the relationship. So let's see. Let's get some romance angel cards for you, Cancer singles. I think that's kind of like almost like a collective message there, is to take, go out with only a full cup of love for yourself, and you'll bring in a full cup of love here. But if we start accepting less than offers, then you're going to have less, you're going to have love that feels less than, that is less than what you deserve. So past life relationship, you have known each other before. I feel like, to me, this is really screaming you've been with this person before. Not so much, maybe it was a past life relationship, but you've been with this person before. You know them. You've dated them. You've had a fling with them. They're an ex. And we need to know about this situation here. We get a card. Okay, I kind of knew that was coming. I figured I was actually going to be a different one, but okay, we'll take it. Ooh, it came flipping right out of the middle of the deck there. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and it's both of you. This person's coming to you in a mask, and you're putting on a mask to match theirs and say, oh no, they mean it. And it's like, that this is a mask. They're coming to you, and you're ignoring the fact that, this isn't real, that they are wearing a mask. They're not this person. You're willing to believe it, and what you need to do is take off your own mask, take off their mask, and walk the heck away. There's deception here, and you know it. Alrighty. So Cancers, those are your messages for love this month. I know there's a lot of focus on self-love, and I think people have been getting kind of mad about that, but I mean, I don't control the messages. These are what come through, and I'm not going to alter them to make people happy. I'm not going to be a fake reader about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the messages regardless, and if you want to book a private reading, all that information is below this video in my description box, as well as all the specials that I'm doing for Virgo season. Check out my Teespring if you want to get some merch. I'm going to be trying to get out some more stuff. It's just been really busy. And yeah, check out my Instagram for dailies, and if you want to see the dailies back on the channel, let me know, guys, and I think I might do it. Alrighty, so have a wonderful rest of September, Cancer couples and singles. Love you guys so much. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful and blessed month. Namaste.